It starts small. One episode, one scroll, one more game, one more video before bed. You tell yourself it's just to relax, just to unwind, just to take the edge off the day. But slowly, escaping reality stops being a break and becomes a routine. Not because life is unbearable, but because it's easier not to feel it. In 2026, you don't have to sit with boredom anymore. There's always something waiting. A new series, a new trend, a new notification, a new world to enter. You can disappear into someone else's story instead of dealing with your own. And it doesn't even feel unhealthy. It feels normal. Everyone is tired. Everyone deserves a break. But what happens when the break becomes the main event? Escaping works. That's the problem. When you scroll, your brain gets dopamine. When you game, you get progress. When you binge watch, you get closure. In virtual worlds, effort equals reward. In real life, effort equals uncertainty. In games, you level up. In real life, you wait. In shows, problems resolve in 40 minutes. In real life, they linger for years. So your brain learns something dangerous. Fantasy feels safer than reality. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. And reality is uncomfortable. There are things you know you should face. That project, that conversation, that career move, that fear you've been ignoring. But instead, you open another tab, another episode, another distraction. And the scary part? You don't even feel guilty anymore. Because everyone else is doing it too. Escaping has been normalized. Productive procrastination. Background noise, constant stimulation. Silence now feels threatening. Because in silence, reality speaks. At some point, it stops being entertainment. It becomes your default state. Wake up, scroll, work, scroll, eat, watch. Sleep with something playing in the background. You're never fully present. Not fully in your thoughts, not fully in your body, not fully in your life. You're hovering above it, spectating your own existence like it's someone else's story. And the more you escape, the less familiar reality feels. Escaping doesn't destroy your life overnight. It erodes it quietly, your attention span shortens, your patience weakens, your tolerance for discomfort drops, dreams start to feel exhausting, long-term goals feel boring, real conversations feel draining. Because real life doesn't move at algorithm speed. It's slow, messy, unpredictable. And when you're used to constant stimulation, ordinary moments start to feel empty. Not because they are, but because you've forgotten how to sit with them. Most people don't escape because they're lazy. They escape because they're overwhelmed. The pressure to succeed, to keep up, to be someone. Reality feels heavy. So we choose lighter worlds, digital ones, fictional ones, temporary ones. And for a moment we feel relief, but relief is not resolution. Maybe the answer isn't deleting everything. Maybe it's noticing. Noticing when you're avoiding. Noticing when you're numbing. Noticing when you're choosing distraction over direction. Escaping reality isn't evil, but living there permanently is dangerous. Because the life you keep avoiding is the only one that's actually yours. And it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs your presence. Even for 5 quiet minutes, no screen, no noise, no performance, just you.